Salam.
Waalaikumsalam. Hi.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alright, as the task given, we need to discuss a problem that one of us has faced, or maybe the problem that has been faced by another student that requires attention. So is there any ideas about a problem that has been faced by the students recently?
Right. How about online learning issues or maybe mental health issues?
Can you explain further about the mental health issues? It sounds interesting.
Okay, for your information, AZLIN, there is one problem that students have faced recently, which is mental health. Okay, student mental health in higher education seems to be a growing concern. The pandemic COVID-19 conditions has impacted the students who are doing ODL, which is online distance learning.
Actually, what has been said by AFIQAH is true. If you can you see now whether we go online distance learning because we cannot go back to UM, and our lecture has been asked to do a visual class using Webex and Zoom, Google Meet, and so on. Also, this may student need to adapt with the new environment of the new online learning.
Okay, yes, Syafiq. And because of the situation also, student needs to balance their role between as a children in at home and as a student at the same time. Because study at home or attending the virtual classes is very different from study inside the campus VM and the attending face-to-face inside the class.
Okay, I understand. But did the mental health issues already happen among our students?
I think yes, Azlin, because recently I have seen one of the UM students post something on social media, which is Facebook, and he is complaining about how stressed he is with the new environment, lah, the online learning environment. He also mentioned that it is very difficult as he already have many problems at home, and it makes the difficulty more because it makes together, and it's hard for him to focus on his study. And for me, top management is not aware about this situation, and they are not providing the students enough solutions that can help them in order to eliminate the problem, because it can affect the student grade and study as they have to face the problem by themselves.
This make me think that if a student start to feel like this, they can be diagnosed with many mental illness symptoms such as depressions, bipolar, and when they are so stressed, they will try to do something new for them as relievers to help them. They will try to take things that will harm themselves such as drugs, alcohol, and do things that are prohibited.
I think that's very dangerous for all of us and the students.
Besides that, stressor contribute to the increase the level of stress, anxiety, depressive to among the student. This include the fears and worry about their own health and their loved ones. Difficulty in concerning disruption to sleep patterns, decreased social interaction due to physical distancing, increased concern on academic performance.
Yes, I think this can be the best problem that we can discuss today, and this is a very serious problem that need to be addressed immediately. Because these mental health have issues happen due to recent situation of COVID-19, and due to certain students are in the red zone and in quarantine, so they become more stressful and they cannot meet because they cannot meet and mingle with the community, right? And this is very hard and serious problem for students because they need to set up their mind straight by having mental issues and physical support to keep going on their studies. So our main problem here is mental health issues on University Utara Malaysia student. We need to think out the solutions for the problem. So do you guys have any ideas?
Let me think about it first. Guys, do you have any ideas?
I do. I think I have an idea. For my idea is we should have a student. We should conduct a program such as motivational talk to help students to make an awareness program regarding mental health issues. We all know this year with the pandemic gave impact to students that had to study using online material or online learning.
Yes, I agree with you, Shafiq. But how about the budget? I mean, does it require the higher cost?
For the budget, I think yes, because it will involve all students in UM, so they will still need a bigger budget than before. Maybe around like 300 or 500 to hire a professional counselor to give out a talk.
Shafiq, don't you think that's a quite huge amount that we have to use? Because to me it won't be effective enough, because maybe the university students that have the real problems won't join the program because the program is too general. They might feel burdened to join the program, as people who already have the problems will be less participating in things that will make their mind more worse. Do you understand what I say?
That's right, Zunur. I also think that it is not suitable enough for the students that have mental problem, because they might think that they not be able to join the program if it is not on their free times. As we know, each student has different free times.
Can I add the problem may help the student in a short amount of time, but it won't sustain throughout the semester. It helps, but in a short time. So I want to propose another solution. How about we educate the staff, parents, and the students on symptom of mental health to prevent the problem become worse. So with this education, they can take action for the one effect of mental health problem.
Mm, I think I got your point, but can you explain further? I mean, how to do it?
I'm thinking of educating the people by using posters. We spread posters or maybe flyers because it is not cost a lot of money. So we can make an e-poster competition so that the student will contribute their ideas. So we just need to prepare the gift for the winners.
But sorry, Azrin, I don't really kind of agree with your opinion because it won't be effective enough. I think the poster might not reach those who are in need. I also think that it cannot be applied to other problems.
Yes, exactly. It is a good solution, but the poster won't last long. What if we put it on the student portal, and I think it is for 1 month only?
Okay, I see. I think I also want to propose a solution. Can I?
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes.
yes, yes.
How about we create a support group that will help the students that are struggling with these mental health issues? The support group will be on Facebook or WhatsApp. The admins, we will think about the admins later, and we will decide who will be the admins. So the admins will share about how to reduce stress, tips on anger management issues, or anything related with the mental health. We will ask the students that need the help to participate in this group. What do you think about that?
I think I understand that, but oh, do you mean it's like a cost-free solution, right? But for me, is it effective? Yeah, I mean, is it efficient? Because I think the group will be like the others WhatsApp group. The online seller will take advantage in this WhatsApp group. Not only that, there might be cases that a student can being harassed by another or by other stranger online.
I see. I think I understand what you are trying to say. It is a cost-free solution, but there might be another problem to this because students are hard to handle, and sometimes even when we create rules for this group, it also wouldn't be so effective as they didn't care to follow our rules, right?
Okay, guys. I'm thinking that we should ask the counselor to do a counseling session. What do you think? Because students should seek counselors. Some students don't like to share their problem to family or friends, and this will lead to depression or stress. So I think maybe students should find a counselor and express the problem that students have to ease their mind.
Oh wow, it is a good idea. That's good. What do you guys think about it?
As far as I know, the counselor for the pusat counseling will enough to cover all of these students. How about you, Lina?
I think it is a great idea, but as Shafiq said, it won't reach all of the students. There will only a few students that will receive the counseling session because there are not enough of counselors. And if you want to get a counseling session from another agencies, which is from outside, we will need to pay a huge amount of money, and that will cost a lot of money actually.
Oh, I see. But I still think that it is good solution because it can solve the problem by counseling sessions. It can be applied to all kinds of problems.
Like this. From your idea, I think of a solution actually. How about we ask the practical counselor from each school to do the session? I know there are few counseling students that have free counseling session for a student. So maybe they could help.
Yes, I kind of agree because I suddenly remember that my friends they are searching for clients, and they are being placed in different of schools in UUM. So I think that is a great solution.
Yes, this solution will help most of the students because the counseling session can be conducted online and offline, if I'm not mistaken. So they can reach any counselors that are available in their schools, such as SAPSP or SOL, maybe. And
Yes, I also think that most of the students will have courage to the counseling session if they will conduct online.
Yes, that's right, Shafiq. Counseling session can be conducted online. So they will feel less awkward to meet the counselor than face-to-face meeting. Do you?
I totally agree with you, Akmal and Shafiq.
I think we have found our solution in this problem, right?
Yes, I think it is because we have found our solution for this problem because there are so many schools in UUM.
Maybe this will also benefit the student from an expenditure perspective. How about you?
That's right, Akmal. It is free and it will be and benefit the students because not only counselor but student in this course can also grab the opportunity to enhance their skill by conducting the counseling session for their friends. So they will be helpful enough.
But you see, I have a little doubt here. Can this help the student?
For me, yes, because it is also the best solution. Because you see, 80% of students will have their problem solved.
Wow, it's quite a huge number. But how that's going to be happen?
I think from what I've already experienced with my friends, they can have the students. They can have several sessions and appointments with their counselors, because these situations can also create a good relationship with the counselors, and this can build trust in both parties.
Yes.
We are talking about online, right? However, I think there are students that cannot follow the session, right?
Yes, indeed.
Am I?
I think about 20% cannot follow the sessions due to internet problems.
Is that possible for all the students will join and share the problem with the counselor?
Think the estimation that about students that will join is about 70% will have the courage to join the session and give the cooperation to the counselor. Unfortunately, about 30% of the students will keep their problem to themselves, or they maybe feel reluctant to share their problems.
Yeah, maybe each student have their own perspective or still want to keep up with their ego higher, right? But on top of that, does this counseling session can be applied beside the study problem?
Yes, I think yes, because they can apply in every situation and not only in study problem.
So the student got pressure from any problem can release their burden during this session, right? By their talking about the problem, right? But there is something that makes me curious. During the duration of the session will last for student benefit?
I think approximately 3 to 4 months because one session for 1 month, a student need to complete 3 sessions at least so that they can build strong mental to face with another problem.
This is the best solution so far. I think we have found the best solution than the others. So we can implement the solutions very soon, and we can discuss with the counselors, practical counselors in a school, each school in UAM.
Yes, I agree with all of these solution that we discussed, because I think this is one of the way that we can help the students in a more strategic way.
With that, I will end the discussion for today. Thank you for participating in this discussion. It's very helpful for the students. With that, I end this session with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.